As this year was ending, I wondered, why not ask people how their year really went and what are their prospections for next year? As you know me now, curiosity made me ask. So I went to ask my friends and my audience, and these were their responses. But before we start, mind you, I'm going to talk about my at the ending of the video, so be sure to stick in. So now let's listen to their responses. So this was the first response I got, which was from Samuel, so pause to read it. From what we all read, we saw that it talked about fear of failing, which is what some people go through whenever they want to get a task done or an opportunity accomplished. For example, like me, I used to have fear of failure. Like my YouTube now, every video I used to think of, I used to have the fear that will it work out well? Even if it does not work out well, will I be able to continue like that? You get, even if my 500 subscriber video in the challenge, I was having the fear of how will I be able to achieve 30 subscribers within 3 days. Me that I don't know how to talk to people. No be say more you no get confidence, but na first to approach person and waiting the person. So I broke that fear of failure that was the worst that could happen, and I continued with making my video, and yeah, probably it's doing well, who knows. All in all, all you just have to do is take the risk for a particular thing, be it whatever is happening that's going to happen, whether it's fear of failure, fear of them talking bad about you, fear of this. So far it's good, and you know that it's an exam, it's something like that somewhere. Just all I say again. English is hard, that is what you say. Just have it in mind that you would succeed. So that's succeeding enough, and the reward after it will make you want to fight for it without having to fear. You get? It might not make sense, but maybe try and understand what I'm saying. See this boy, you know even how to say pray and fight for it. Oh, boss, yo. Let me help you, Sha. Audience, listen to what I am going to say. For you to succeed, you have to pray and fight for what you are praying for. If you don't pray and you are fighting, what are you fighting for? What are you get? That's the balanciation. Thank you. As you can see, my colleague has spoken. So when you want to achieve something, you pray and you fight for what you want to achieve. That is hard. Next person, please. I think this person wants to be anonymous. Given that he didn't respond to the how was your year? So I think what he wants to do is that he wants to bulk and cut. All I have to say is you can achieve it if you set your mind towards it. Set a target of maybe, like for example now, let's say you're 95 kg. Set a target of maybe 90 kg. Then from there continue 85. Be setting it small, you get. Well, I want to give my colleague to talk on the voice note. Mr. Man, what that boy is telling you is that if you want to achieve that your muscle violations, you have to what? You have to set a target. If you don't set the target, you will target it to the ground. You get what I mean? So don't go and be chubby like Moyo. You get what I mean? That boy is a chubby boy. He needs to cut down his weight and he eats too much. Thank you very much. I'm sure that rant has finished me, Abi. I won't talk. So you heard what he said. Set a target, but make it small, consistent. So when you achieve it, will be easier for you to continue like that. Because if you set a far goal, it will be easy. It will be hard, but it can help. But set smaller ones so you don't get demotivated. Thank you. Bye bye. Next person. So the next person is Baguio, and this is what he wrote. So pause to read what he wrote. From what I'm saying, is more of like anything that happens. So let me pass it to my colleague here. I have read all what he wrote. What he said there is that he has said anything, and I know you have read it. So that's what he's saying is that he does not like to be depressed over things that are not in his control. You get? He knows that there is a creator that controls everything. So that is why he's not stressing himself. He's just playing along. Because if you don't play along and you're playing away, how do you want to be saying the game? You get, like, how do you want to be correct in the head? Thank you. That is what I want to say. Yes, he's a good person. So pass to the person, please. I'm talking too much. As you can see, my colleague has said that you accept what the creator has decreed and what he has planned for you, knowing well that that's the best plan. So whether it looks bad to you, which is good as a blessing and teaches you a lesson, or it is good as what? As a gift and as a blessing to grow to. Everything just for you to get better. Next person, please. Before we move to the next person, don't mean to understand what Moyo has said. You get, he's not good in English to the core. He's trying to, you get, diverse the. Look at the person correcting another person. You don't know English too, so we're both in the same shoes. Oh yeah, sorry, I will correct myself. Leave me alone. Spread out the information. Thank you. God save you. The next person on the list is Miyaji. So now let's pause the video and read. As you can see from what he said, even though his year didn't go as planned, last year was better than this year. So that's more of like self-reflection in terms of his life. You get checking your past to your present to be able to be grateful, or looking at the ones that have less than you so that you can be grateful. Look for multiple ways to be grateful, something like that. And he's hoping his next year will be better than this year so you can be able to do the same good thing that he did there. So now let me pass it to my guy. Time to rant again. I heard that the boy want to grow beard. Moyo, you said you have not grown your beard, so I think you should have it in mind that two of you have to grow your beards too. Yeah, your beards are not connecting together. They are disbanding. Yes, that's all I have to say. Pass back to Moyo. I've savaged him. I don't want him to know. If I didn't talk about my beards, he did talk about my beards. Well, let's pity him. Next person. So let's read what our anonymous audience said. Pause. I think we are all done. This one is for the ranter to come and talk. This audience is very funny. You know why it's very funny? How will your year be bad because you don't have money? Do you know that some people that have money, they cannot use their money to pay for hospital bills? Think of that. Some people that have money, you get different things. Some people that have money, they might not be able to eat the food that they like. They can buy it, but it might not be enough for them. But the ones that don't have money are more content. You get? But I feel like you should be content with what you have. You have your health, you have your breath, you have your height, you have everything. So if that is not enough, maybe I will have to savage you. This boy or this girl, be contented with what you have. If you're not contented, it will be taken away and you will not what? You will know what? Please, the moyo is coming back into this, please. Let me finish my voice. The boy. What I'm saying is that if you're not content, what will happen? So be content with what you have because you have your health, you have your family, everybody. So be happy that you are seeing them every day. Some people don't have their families. Some people are being bombed. They've bombed them. They've bombed them. They've everything. You get. So back to moyo. I'm done ranting. Yes. So please be content. Don't be disbandation, please. Don't be a disband. Now that Ranta has helped me to finish him, you get, don't be a disbandation, or else you'll be disbanded from blessings and you don't want to be disbanded. You get, this is not joking, this is real stuff, you get me? Bye bye. Next person, please. So what we're going to do here is pause and play because it's much. Pause and play, pause and play, pause and play. The next part, pause. Next part, pause.
There were a lot actually. There's this guy also. I'm actually forgetting his name. He's a trader actually. He's a forex trader, and a very not commonly like they verify. I actually met him by mistake on Instagram. I actually forgot to actually follow him on Instagram. But I used to meet his videos once in a while on Instagram. Maybe when I get it, I don't know. Mostly forex traders, mostly all these big forex traders, and mostly Islamic people, and then what to do in such situations.
Now this is the last part. Given that he's happy about the year and looking forward to next year, I have to pass to my colleague to be able to give him some commending effort. That boy is knowing what he's doing. He has mentors that he learns from. That is a very good thing to grow. If you don't learn from people that are older than you in the sense of their knowledge, how do you want to grow? Where do you want to? You get the balancing of the disbalancing begins with learning so you can be upgradation, not downgradation. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Pass to Moyo, please. As you hear what he said, for you to grow, you have to attain knowledge. It's just like playing a game. There are manuals whereby you, or there are things you learn so that you can be able to play the game better. Thank you. That's the next person. Who is the next person, please? So there's nothing to read much from here, but I have to give a talk on this. But before we give a talk on this, let's listen to the voice that I sent to the person.
How would you write it out? You feel like if you hear, you don't know what to say. Like a lot happened, but like I don't know how to put it into words. But next year, I hope to this and that and that and that. Some sort of things. Yeah.
Now let's proceed with the talk. In life, I know when sometimes you feel like you don't have anything to say in terms of the question that I asked you. I'm coming. Let me belch. Now that your belt finished, so back to what I was saying. Don't feel like even if it is to say that you woke up every day to even see 365 days in a year as you see in the Gregorian calendar, you can actually say that, which is not bad. Even if it's just you seeing 10K per month every month from someone or from you walking is something. Anything, like literally anything. Even if it's just you eating 3 square meals or 2 square meals is something. So anything can be what's said for. But I understand your point. But like that should not be case. So in next year, when I ask you again, you should what call it? You should give a response that is called for, not a response that yeah, it's painful, but yeah, sometimes you just have to. And I'm done ranting, please. It's too much. Down to the next person, please. My ranter is stuck. Let's take a moment to pause and read. Now let's pass it to our ranter. So what I read from there was that she was happy with the way she made new friends. She talked to people, she explored, she had new and grew spiritually and physically. What do I have to say to this? Moyo, go out. Don't be an introvertic extrovert that you claim to be. Go and buy mic so that your audio will be clear, and get out of here. So now let's move down to the next person. Let's take a moment to read what he wrote. Now that we're done, let me talk about it. 40% is actually better than 0%. And I like the fact that you put it in the mind that you want to achieve 80%, if not 100%. You know, we can't achieve 100%, but at least we can try to achieve some of it. Let me pass it down to my ranter, please. That boy, he knows what he's doing. Una wey dey think say 40% na nonsense, na something. See as they acknowledge am. You can't get goals, na achievement to achieve. So as a man, as a woman, you achieve am to be able to wait to improve. Nesebe la complete, you get me? So as I go talk am again, small effort na effort. Even if you say you put all the work, abi the output no come at all. You understand wetin I dey talk? My voice no clear, so I go use this time voice. So as you hear what he said that even small efforts matter. Even if you feel like it doesn't matter, it matters. Next person, please. Let's take a moment to read what he wrote. I'm sorry you had to go through all this, but realizing all these stuff that you wrote is the first step to progressing as a person, knowing how trust is, what trust is, how plastic friends are, knowing the truth and the lie, knowing that you could be an hypocrite and be a hypocrite, which is not something I would like for you to be saying to yourself, and you taking your life which you thought of your mother about in relation to like burdening her about maybe her losing burdening her with the thought of her losing a child, something like that. So I feel like the way to go about this is to learn about the correct religion, Islam, yes, one. But the second one, I'm not passing this down to my ranter at all. The second one is what? Knowing how to select friends, not just by just randomly picking them because they play game, because they this, because they that. Sorry, this had to be long, Ghost or Sean. And what again? The singing, art, football. You can pick a skill, and I would prefer you pick football or basketball. And me, personally, I don't think for somebody to be noticed in football, you don't have to go pro. And if you want to go pro, you have to go way more than normal training. But you can decide to just be not like I will not call it normal. You can decide to be a very good footballer and still be posting content. There's this guy, Toby Jesus' brother, yes, and then SV2, those two guys, they make football content. If you look at them and see them, they are playing in some sidemen charity match, beta squad charity match, and the likes and the likes. So I feel like if you revisit your talent, you can actually make use of it, because you keep on putting it in your mind that your expectations or none of these dreams will come to pass. Is you already closing the door that you have not opened? You get what I mean? So I know, yes, this is the harsh truth for you to hear, harsh truth for you to say, harsh truth for you to and all, but that's the best thing I can say, and I'm not passing it down to my ranter again. That guy cannot say anything in this place. So that's what I'll just say. Go and study all the religions. Look at the best for you. But me, I'll say you should go and look at Islam. Bam. So go and revisit, and yes, that your maybe taking your life. Don't take your life, because it's more of like, don't despair in the mercy of the creator. Yes, I'll put it in general for everybody. Don't despair in the mercy of the creator, so that what happens, so that you don't go and do things that you don't. Because if you despair, what happens? Different things coming. Satan, English, Shaitan, would want to be putting different useless doubts in your mind just for you to take the action, and later you'll be regretting, and before you know it, you can't come back till the day of judgment and you'll be judged for it. So yeah, just I won't talk am again. Just that part, don't despair. And true meaning of love only, how will I say it, only comes when you are attached to the creator. So meaning you have to learn how to properly attach yourself to the creator so that you don't really send about all these people that keep on breaking your heart. Because the moment you attach yourself, anybody that breaks your heart, you already know that yes, it's for a reason that it happened. And you know how to go about moving on with the next steps. But if you are not attached, you will not know how to connect with the person, with the creator that knows what happened, why it happened, this and you get. So that's the logical. Just listen with open mind. I'm not saying you should, I'm not forcing you to any religion to come and enter my religion, but I'm just saying you should listen with open mind. And in the sense that if you take these steps next year, even if it's just as to maybe making your football content or making something that has to do with revisiting your skills or your talent step by step, or you can start with the religion part step by step, you would have, yeah, you still have roller coaster along the way, but like you have a good journey compared to like before that you feel like you're an hypocrite, you feel like this, you feel like taking your life. Everybody at some point feel like taking them life, but like they know that yes, it will still pass on, but like you get what I mean. So I think you should revisit your skills, rearrange what you want to believe in. Yes, which religion you want to believe in is your decision to make. It's not my decision for you to make or anything. And that is all I have to say. Ranta talks more. The boy has said it. Moyo has said it all. I have nothing to say. There's you get what I mean. He has said everything. Even if I want to say something, it will not be something serious. He's the only one that talks serious, you get. So thank you very much. And I'll pass it back to Moyo now. Mind you, I might say all those stuff doesn't mean I know everything. I just know what I know. Small of it. I don't know much. I will call myself illiteracy. Illiteracy. Yes. Thank you. So this one is about to be long, what she wrote. So this is another part of what she wrote. Pause to read the other one, and this is the last part, so I'll talk about it. I'm sorry about the friend you lost, which was really dear to you. And yeah, I don't know how it feels to lose a friend because I've not felt it before. So that's best I can say to that because I've not felt it. And yeah, I understand how it feels that the death of a friend might not be able to give you this, like the spark and make you want to be an introvert. But what I want to say is that in terms of friends, you can make friends, but like be selective. But because of how will I say it, you lost a friend that was very dear to you, which was very painful. Fine, I know, I get. Does not mean you should stop. You get, and you started battling. Does not mean you should stop making friends, distancing yourself. Cause next year you still want to try and do it. You get, and I hope and pray that God grants you the right guidance to him and also discovery about your novel. As for me, I don't find it easy to read too much. I also have this low attention span of reading things. And that's why I prefer sending voice notes, doing call. I cannot calm down and read books, but maybe one of the years or maybe 1 year, second year, I can just read some novels. I don't know how it will feel because it's more of like not emotional. So I don't know. That's why I don't know. But yeah, I hope you'd enjoy it. And next year, towards the next year, you said something. As you said, you'll be graduating from your nursing school and you're setting bigger goals and getting customers outside school, which is better. You know why it's better? Remember, you said you started battling social anxiety, making new friends, distancing yourself from people. Next year is more of like you have changed the perspective, which is what I like. And you sending PR packages to boost marketing. I don't really know much about marketing, but I feel like if you put your mind to what you know is good and what you can achieve, you can be able to get it no matter what anybody says. That's just it. I don't know what NMC exam is, but I know that you will pass it because the same as I said for Samuel, he had fear of failure, and obviously I know that you'll be able to tackle the fear of failure and you'll be able to have a retentive memory and I pray you have a retentive memory towards the exam. I wonder how hard it is to like juggle your, like, you want to start a new business to support your trips, where as for me, I will not be able to, like, how will I do it? I don't know, because I might not be able to have the time. I might have time for one business but not for two yet. I've not seen how it is to even handle one, you get. And maybe somebody can come at me and be like, well, it's all right, it's all fine. So yeah, and let me just put as titled, next year would be great for you. Just mark these words, that's all. And if don't put if, yeah, don't put if, let's put it like that. Thank you. Yeah. Next person. Let's take a moment to read what she wrote. The second part. As we all know, we're humans, we're not perfect. We might lose connection to God. We might have inconsistencies in what we are doing and become tired or overwhelmed of what to do because sometimes you feel like you have lost hope at some point. But I feel like if you calm down and reflect, as you said, those times are the times that you be able to know what is what and what is not what. You get what I mean? So I'm proud of you for figuring out how to control your emotions, your anger, and knowing when to let go and continue to play on as long as you are keeping your sanity. Am I correct in my English? Ranta, please come. That boy has said some words, but sometimes his English is always disbanding. You get. So what she has experienced is a good thing, is a downside and upside to life. And next year, what she said was she wants clarity in her purpose and her decisions. And I hope she'll be able to get it so that she'll be able to continue to grow as a better woman. You get. So may Allah make it easy for you and continue to grant you the strength to accomplish what you want to accomplish. And as I will say again, as a rapper, the ups and downs are like the buttons on your phone if you are using internal subbing, and there's a center of the phone which has OK. That OK is to select which one you want to deal with. So your strength, I don't need switch safe. I don't tire. I'm sure you understood what the ranter said. They said there are buttons. The downside and your upside are like buttons, and your left and right are like buttons. But the performance of the person decides how he'll be able to like deal with the buttons when they come to them. Meaning you press the up button or the up button comes to you, you know how to be thankful and all. When the down button comes to you, you know how to be prayerful, you know how to be thankful again, and you know how to be patient. You get what I mean? So next person, please. Obalaya.
Yeah, I've never done this before. This is my first time ever doing this end of the year. So I just want to like talk about something that recently happened. This recently happened. This happened some hours ago. It's something I was trying to achieve this year. I just want to put it out there as a reminder to everyone. Like something I was trying to achieve this year. And from beginning of the year, I had missed like two opportunities to achieve that thing. Two great opportunities to achieve it. Couldn't achieve it. And then someone who journals a lot, and then I was just journaling right now, saying like, oh, the year is ended. I missed two great opportunities to achieve this thing, this, that. So I was just writing a journal. Even in my last post, I had posted something like, oh, year is ended, nothing to show. Only for me to realize that it's crazy because I actually just realized that I'd achieved that thing. Just today, when I journaled like, oh, year's ended, happy new year. Although where I am, it was probably like 2 p.m. at that point, and I was like, happy new year. But then suddenly after, maybe like a couple hours later, I just realized that what I was trying to achieve, I had just achieved it. It's more like a quote, the quote of what they say, it's not over until it's over. It's more like a kind of Kevin De Bruyne against Aston Villa moment, it's more like a kind of Kevin De Bruyne against Aston Villa moment, or Real Madrid against Man City. For those guys that watch football, you kind of understand what I'm trying to say. Or Didier Drogba against Bayern Munich, UCL 2012. Yeah, for those who watch football, they understand the intensity. Yeah, that was a kind of, and I was just like, I was confused, like, wait, how did all this happen? And sometimes I think it's part of letting go. Sometimes it's more like just letting go, just like leaving everything to God. Just like, oh, it's okay, yeah, I know God has it planned. Just keep on praying and then just keep on working towards it. And that's part of the things that like help me. And I'm not like I'm gassed, like crazily gassed. It's just the least thing I could think of, honestly. I would like move my mind from it. I'm like, okay, all right, next year we'll go again. But like it's coming at this moment. This is like 90 plus 5. Like it's like extra time. 120 plus 5 moment. It's crazy anyways, but alhamdulillah, all thanks to God. God has everything planned already. You just keep on praying to him. Just keep on praying to him. But I see this as a test from God, because we Muslims, we believe this life is a test. So yeah.
Now, Ranta go talk for this place. As a man and as a woman, this thing, I no need talk anything for you to understand. Say, now advice be this one and reflection. So, as a man, if you want to understand what they try talk, try re-listen to him and say, you get me. Thank you very much. And yeah, let's is that next person? Or let me check. Our one and only YouTuber that does not upload. Let's read it. Ija breakfast. It will be part of the voiceover. Yes.
I don't do any anonymous, so show my face. Show me. I don't want to laugh. I'm just tired. I'm not feeling headache, so
I go put on, no fall, your voice go dead there, and if you know dead there, you mistake your face go dead there, and if you know dead there, na me there. Well, na cookie. Everything na balance, balance ye de me fe. Balance ye de me fe. E come dey do me say make I dey rating, I dey rant as e dey go. This ranting new Nigerians na Belancians wey dey bring the violations. Na be like say na vibranium. Na taffy. It has do. Ranta has finished our voice notes, but just be expecting content. Now waiting, na content, Next person, please. We are doing madness.
Yeah, I'm my broski. I'm back for just going to like respond to your text. Speaking about how my year went, my year was actually good. It was actually blessed. All thanks to God for that. The most important thing is being alive. You know, January to December, I ain't no joke at all. You know what I'm saying? That's a top tier blessing, to be honest. Really, really grateful to God for that. You know, secondly, grateful for friends, grateful for family, grateful for the connections I've made. You know, grateful for every single thing I've achieved this year. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of circumstance or the situation, you know, I'm still really, really grateful for it, to be honest. Like I said, it was a blessed year. It was a blessed year. Looking on to the next year, you know, for how am I gonna put it? 2025 was blessed. 2026 is definitely gonna be more blessed. You understand what I'm saying? So it's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking into the year. You know, just like I said, it's gonna be more blessed. You understand? So yeah, my bro, that's pretty much it for my hand. So yeah, my bro.
So I've listened to what he said. Now let's pass it down to the ranter. Maya, this is the place that you tell me you need me. You don't need me in the normal voiceover. You just want me in the place I can rant because I'm a ranter. I bet let me pity you. The person that is sending the voice notes is giving a motivational type of person and is always grateful and is prayerful and is trying his best to be able to achieve whatever he can achieve within a space of whatever duration has been given. So all he's trying to do for the next year, we are hoping for him to get better. And everyone that have been responding to, hopefully next year gets better for you. And the ones that are watching the video, hopefully next year gets better for you. English is too hard, please, sorry. And I would go outside to ask some people. Yes, not okay. Sorry, I've disbanded. Mistake. Let me use. Okay, wait. Okay, let's pass it back to Moyo, please. So what the ranter was saying was actually correct. That I'm going to go outside to go and ask people how their year went. It might not be that much of people. Cannot be like 2 or 3. I don't want the video to be too long yet. It's already 12 minutes, much enough. So I think that should be enough, and I'll be able to talk about my own. And yeah, that is all. Yeah. Thank you.
How has your year been like? It's fine. Thank God. Thank God for everything and what God has done. So, if we're to look towards next year, what would you like think you could achieve that you'll be like, yes, I've achieved this? So, like what I pray to God to do for me, yes, for the next year is that to get me more strength and most of the thing that I'm still doing to go forward with it. So to make most of my thing that I'm doing it go progress so that I won't be weak. I won't be weak. So for the people that I'm working with, I want them to be in progress so that if they were in progress, me too, I will also in this progress. Your thing is also in progress. So and I will now thank God for my family because if everything is okay for me, that means my family will be okay. And if the family is okay, the school will be okay, and everybody is okay. So I pray to God for next year to make it good for me than this year. So for my plan for the next year is just to have the strength to be able to carry out some activities. Yes. So the video will be out on YouTube, so you can check it out on Thursday, and you can still go back to it. You can still go back to it next year to see how far you have gone. Okay. Whether maybe if you are slacking behind, you can just go back to YouTube and check. I said I want to do this thing. I have to achieve it. Something like that. Okay. That's it. Thank you. Sorry, sir. What's your name?
Yes, my name is officially Mr. Afonja AI. But that is Abdulkabir Ishola. So I'm Abdulkabir Ishola Afonja, and this is where I work. Starting college is solo as a teacher. I don't know if there is any other questions that relates to that.
I would still ask questions to that. So, but the question I want to ask you is, how was your 2025 year? Like
In this place,
as a whole, not
as a whole,
in school.
my 2025 has been fantastic. Has been fantastic in everything. Yes, as a Muslim, every day is good. Yes, even though it is not, it has not gone the way you wanted. As a Muslim, you just have to be happy that that is how Allah has wanted it to be. I don't know how you are getting it.
Like how is you have to just.
So the thing is, it went well in terms of academics, personal. Actually, this year, and for my students, I presented for WAEC. Yes, it was a fast mark on my part as far as the number I presented for WAEC. Pass this year more than last year, 2024. So just that this interview was unnoticed. If not, I would have prepared the percentage. As far as academics, myself and that of my student is concerned, I achieved this year. Then equally, you see me reading as you came, reading a book to be a true servant of Allah. And you can see I've been trying to be better than last year. I don't know whether you are getting me. So generally, 2025 has been fantastic. I just have to accept that a specific question you want me to area you want me to go this year, but generally, sincerely,
not really.
It has been fantastic. It has been fantastic. So that is that.
Okay, so that's a good response. How do you want? What are you looking forward to next year, 2026?
Well, as a Muslim, we don't really celebrate New Year. But rather, you look up to a new year with another vision, another thing to be better than
the past.
The past. You get what I'm trying to say? This book I'm reading, it is a way of being better next year. It's a way of preparing for next year.
For the future that's
the future. Yes. Equally, this is holiday time. I do advise the young teachers, my colleague, that as you are going for, don't just go and be sleeping. Go and rejuvenate. Go and better yourself. Go and prepare yourself against the next session. So that when you meet your students, you meet them prepared. Some of these young ones, they go online, they may be more knowledgeable on what you are doing.
Or they might ask you questions.
They might even ask you questions that
you don't know.
You may not know. Of which I always hope to prepare myself for any class so that hardly will you see a student challenging me. I'm not saying they should not challenge me, but let them come. I will
give the response.
I'll give them the response that is needed. So. Yes. The same thing I want to tell my listeners that while we are celebrating New Year, no new thing anywhere. The sky has not changed.
It's still rotating the same.
It's still rotating the same way. It is you that will bring new thing. Okay. So what you want to celebrate end of 2025, it is you that will bring it. I was telling you about some time now that 2025 was fantastic because I prepared for 2025. Okay. That has made my 2025 to be better than 2024. For us to really say new year that 2026 is new, is better than 2025, then we must prepare for it in everything all we do. When we were working, a student was calling. I attended a wedding day before yesterday where I was. That student was trying to appreciate me for coming to the wedding. I was now trying to tell him where and what I saw wrong in that wedding. He was trying to defend. No. You are still my students, and you have started working. If your boss is calling your attention to something, you listen. There will be some of those things that are wrong.
Yes, sir.
What are some of those things the man is saying that we are right? Those one is right about, then correct them. Those one is wrong. Don't let that thing happen. I don't know whether you are getting. That is, work on that one. Say thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. The same thing I'm telling my listeners. If you want 2026 to be better than 2025, let us sit down. Let's sit down. How have we done 2025? What have I done that people celebrated me? People clap for me.
Or you celebrated yourself?
Oh, I celebrated myself. Yes, people say well done. Then you continue in 2026.
Then you bring another
good. So that you get another goodness, another claps, another round of applause.
To continue
like that. What did you do to 2025 that people did not happy with you? People say no. People say this is how it is being done. Then correct them 2026. That will make 2020 to be better than 2025. That will make you to have a new year. No new thing anywhere. What has yesterday been different from today?
Just more of like a person that.
You are the one. If there will be a new year, it's you that will bring new thing. So that new thing will not just come. It is you that will bring it. Yes, are you get what I'm trying to say? So that's anything. That's it.
Nothing, sir. Thank you for your advice, your response, and everything, sir.
Okay, before I say you are welcome,
Yes, sir.
I will say again that I appreciate your coming. I am always in love with my students,
Yes, sir.
doing wonders, if not wonderful things. Part of what I want to give you and other listeners is that we should not follow shortcuts
So, success
to success. No shortcuts to success. Let us walk
and pray.
and pray. Walk first and pray. Not prayer first. Nigeria is ranked second after Pakistan in the world in terms of prayer. Meaning that we pray. Tomorrow is coming now. Tomorrow will be 31st. It will not only be Christian that will be going to church. In fact, Muslims too have started attending Asalatus, praying to enter year 2026. Let me just go 3, 4, 5 memory lane. Did you not pray to enter 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024? Did you not pray to enter 2025? What has been better? Nothing except for individual. Except if you have something individual to celebrate to achieve. And Allah said in Quran that in Allah you got human become me after you got human being saying that Allah will never change the condition of some people
unless they change what is within them.
Unless they change what is within themselves. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Unless so collectively as a whole we should change. Individually too, we should change. Young one going into Yahoo these days, it is all in the name of making money fast, making money quickly.
And later on
it is not the best. So I want to say that while we are planning to enter year 2026, we shouldn't plan shortcuts to success.
We should plan the correct
and normal way of making it. Normal way of making it. Success is Allah says in Quran that anything is going to give you in terms of success, in terms of achievement, is time bound. I don't know whether you're getting it. It's
time bound as in is it like
as time.
Or the time it will come.
The time that thing your achievement will come. Some of your mates that you graduate together, some of them have graduated, some have not even entered. They have not gained admission. And that doesn't mean they will not gain admission.
They will still gain admission.
They will still gain and they will make it.
But it's still time bound.
It's attached to time. So what I'm saying in essence is that there is no lateness to success. Mr. Abuja will beat you if you don't submit 745 on the person. But you still remember?
Yeah, all of us will rush.
Yeah, it's still the same.
I will still be trying to do. Having done your work,
the same. All of before 7:45. Mr. Abuja is not good. Everybody will have to run his race at a different time. You get there, you make it, but not to pass through shortcut. Because shortcut, while Akibatul Matekin, shortcut has bad ending. Mela make it not easy. Shortcut. But normally, may Allah make that one easy for us, and we all make it by the grace of God. Inshallah, finally, I say thank you very much for coming.
Thanks,
I appreciate you. Anytime you need my part again in your creation,
yes, sir.
Feel free. You just got my number, B?
Yes, I will save. I just got it from the Monday. I don't have it again.
I will save your
Why would I want to know? Limao.
No problem. Thank you very much.
So as for me, my year has been great, but I learned, what will I title it as? Friends behavior. Or I will not call it friends behavior, I'll call it plastic friends, as goes to call it. Plastic friends and trials and tribulation. Yes. Why? How many suicidal thoughts did I have this year? They're not that much. It was like 4 or 5. Yeah. I almost gave up on YouTube at some point. And what will I be doing? I'll go back to 95 and probably who knows what will happen. And I might have closed the door that was very big. Who knows? I did not take the risk. I was scared or something. I was tired because of Mike. 2, the suicidal thoughts could be due to maybe I'm overwhelmed as my YouTube is not yet growing fast, but I understand that. Remember, I said trials and tribulation. I understand that there are reasons why some people don't really, if you are doing what you are doing well, why you don't blow fast compared to. It's not even attached to maybe YouTube or people are watching your video. All those ones not really matter because how will I say it? If you are loved for what you are doing by the creator, angels will love it. When angels love it, the ones that are loved, I don't know how to say the English, but that's why I'll not say much on it. You understand what I mean? So that's why I feel like sometimes some growth are not delayed because of just being delayed. But imagine you have not fully understood yourself and you want to blow. Imagine you don't know how to handle money and you want to blow. Imagine you get all those things. So, and yeah, friends that claim to be friends, but when it comes to the tightest of times, or maybe some behaving in a baby shoe when you want to talk about serious things, you get all those type of things. And yeah, I made money even if I did not work at all. So yeah, what am I looking forward to next year? And not even before we reach that side, I accomplished my 500 subscriber. I haven't exceeded it. More of like, let's say if it was 100%, I did 120 something or 110% because I'm already on 531 subscriber or 532. Who knows? I don't know. I can't count it yet. So yeah, more of like, you get subscribe. You see, I talked about the bad part, I talked about the good part, talked about everything. And what will I anticipate towards next year? 10K subs, getting better as a Muslim, not just by word or by actions. It could be just me mere improving my character. Remember, small efforts count, even if they look very small to you. It counts. It could be just by me whenever I see that I can just give somebody advice that person that needs it, instead of me just saying you'll be fine, I'll just maybe talk about it or something. Because some people, mental health matters. Some people don't feel heard, and when they don't feel heard, what happens? They close up. And yeah, open to, let me not put up here. Let us put it like that. Better Muslim and 10K subs. I don't have much in my mind because anything that happens, I'm ready for it. Hey, I don't talk that part of it. Okay, yes. I will fight. We'll try. We'll start with the balanciation. This balancing of the balanciation becomes a balanciation if the abuse is an obozo. So that's the what? That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, and for those of you that already talked about your stuffs, the ones that did not talk about their stuffs, you can drop it in the comment section. And the ones that, even if you don't want to drop it in the comment section, just write it somewhere around you, maybe in your book or in your notepad that is in your phone, because obviously all of us have phones that we have notepad for. So yes, if you have a notepad or something, or you feel like you want to write it in the comment section so that you can go back and be like, wow, those advices that I learned plus what I wrote in the goals part was helpful and I grew from something. It's just like collective work. You can't just be doing your thing alone. You see the fact that I'm even taking advices from people and I'll apply it one way or the other. So yes, that's just it. Thank you very much for the video. And watch my behind the scenes, just one behind the scenes, and that's all. Just a picture and the video. Brother there. We are on our way to our house. We have disbanded everything. The voice note is voice number in. The balance share of the balanciation. Look at me, open the glasses. Open the glasses. Open it.
It's called Steve.
No teasing. Remove it, bro.
It's called Steve, bro.
No, it's not it's called Steve. So what is it called? It's not Steve. Start.
No.
Start.
Horizontal and held down.
And they tell you say we get micro, but waiting with the record.
Oh.